my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. Here we go. We are in an angel numerology number 4 day today. I like to call this Have Faith. Stick with the program. Why? Because your angels are here. 4 plus 444 and 44 is our indication that your guardian angels, your archangels, and all the angels in the angel realms want you to stop the fretting about things that you're thinking about, things that do not bring you joy and happiness and love and uplifting things, which is probably right now. It's about being brilliant, working on the bigger picture ideas, having new flavors to come in. This is about someone, if they are a number 4 person, who has what it takes to accomplish anything. This has the energy of security, but it does require patience. I don't like that word but. And it does require patience. That's better. Patience. Pull out the Magician and or the Star card from your tarot decks and call upon the beautiful light of Archangel Chamuel, like a pale green. I like to call it like a mintish green. And then Archangel Gabriel, which I like to see in shiny, glittery copper. Not the glittery gold, not the glittery silver, but that glittery copper. Archangel Gabriel reminds me very, very much of Bridget, or whatever her name is, from Ireland. The go-getter. That beautiful emerald green and bright, bright copper color that comes through to bring us the confidence and the courage to move past and through any and all challenges. What else is going on today? Let me turn the page on my moon diary so I can tell you where the moon is, what it's doing. The moon is in Pisces. And it says it might feel safer to try to forget the past upsets and dramas, for sure. But as we move towards the Sun and Chiron alignment underneath this Pisces moon, some reflection could have the potential to heal your emotional wounds. But when I look at reflecting emotional wounds, I certainly have to look within myself first, just to see what part of this am I responsible for, and what part of this do I no longer claim and no longer wish to examine and no longer wish to be a part of my ongoing manifestation. Those kind of words, those kind of thoughts, that kind of action helps with progression forward. It is tough to move out and past anything while we're carrying the burdens of everything that's already happened. My goodness, that would be one big, huge vehicle filled with stuff. So you get why we have to offload first, have the feeling of coasting on a little bit of emptiness before onboarding something new. We have let me go with the isms first and I'll talk with Raphael. Here's your statements. I am grounded, I am present, I am on the right path for graceful new beginnings. I am magnificent, no doubt about that. I am love, I am God, I am worthy, I am infinite. And I am all the strength I need. There is a lot going on. I'm not going to lie and doubt. But strength is shown in the resolve. Strength is clearly shown in the courage to stand up, be seen, and spread that light. Become the light through the cracks in the minds of others. They can only see the doom and the gloom and the darkness and the chaos and the this and the that. I would not want to be a journalist. But what we see is through that veil, through the myths and through what God intended us to see. When you look through the eyes of the divine, you see unbelievable, wonderful things, creativity. We get to see color. While everybody is looking at something that isn't so pleasant, we do have to be aware of it. We can't walk around like hippy dippy land. But even in the 1960s, when there were wars and difficulties and challenges raging in social climates, there were the hippies. They come along with their lovely tie-dye, their beads, the long hair, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, all of them. You know, the Rastafarian movement began in the 60s. Quite lovely. Bob Marley, all of that. Then it kind of like went a little bit different in the 70s and the 80s. Well, we had a whole new group coming forward. Message from Archangel Raphael. With my emerald green rays of light, I can bring you your body and soul back into alignment for optimal health and balance. I think today's message is the angels want you to come into alignment with them. I am deserving of vibrant health. I honor my body and my body honors me. What do you do to honor your body? What do you do to honor yourself? Archangel Michael is our angelic activator this week. He's got his sword of light, crowning all of us, surrounding all of us, and asking us to have no fear. Clearing the way. And the card said, this is a time of great change. Know that all the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. All aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away. So you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. Your activation is to say, thank you, Michael, for clearing the road for my highest truth. Growth, transformation, manifestation can be pretty uncomfortable physically in your body, mentally in your thoughts, emotionally in your feelings, and spiritually in your inner beliefs, because its task, the change, is designed to make things work differently, to see things differently. We're not designed and we're not supposed to do the same old over and over and over again. And every once in a while, the rug gets yanked and we feel a little bit of a wobble. Some of us, because we've done it over and over and over again, we've been through these challenges that have brought us down to the depths of feeling sad, lonely, unseen, rejected, dejected, whatever you want to call those things. We have surmounted all of those things, then found the strength to rise up out the ashes like the phoenix. Now we have Master Jesus with us this week, talking about acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. And service means simply greeting everybody, familiar and completely strange, with a smile on your face. And even if you turn to someone, like I do in the grocery stores, in the, I have started now putting the fairies and the light in my vehicle, because I kept thinking, gosh, everybody is trying to get somewhere so quickly. They want to run other people off the road. They're so rude with their driving habits. It's just like, oh gracious. And then I found myself getting into that ditch, and then decided, well, I need my angels and my fairies to ride along with me. And they do. So that now when I'm sitting at a light and I catch somebody's eyes who really wants to glare at me for whatever reason, I wave at them. Smile and wave, smile and wave. You know, sometimes I think, well, I just feel like that pageant princess on the back of a parade float, smiling and waving with a crown on her head and a scepter, like, oh, here we go, smile and wave, smile and wave. It gets some looks, but I don't care. It's like, well, it might make you look, then it might make you smile back, and then it might make you smile. Who knows? You know, who knows? All right, where are you, Gertrude, Beatrice? Still in the woods. Oh, hunkering down, going within, doing their inward reflection. I'm just going to pull a card. This one sticks up. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing us with this card. And it is, you are protected. Hello. You got the number 4. And, well, there's not a number 4 on this card, which I'm surprised by, but that's okay. You are safe within my bubble of light. All you have to do is imagine this image in you, smiling and grinning, and Archangel Michael putting you inside that bubble of light. Now, my bubble of light is kind of sort of like Doctor Who's TARDIS. It's blue, just like the TARDIS. It doesn't have 4 sides, it has like 8 sides, and there's a point on the top and a point on the bottom, and every facet of that TARDIS is like a mirror, blue mirror, shining out. But inside is that beautiful, loving blue light that makes me feel protected. With that said, my friends, I'll let this go and wish you a good day. I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and do all that you do. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with another Divine Daily Blast. Bye for now.